everyone. Joy here from Minnesota. JJ with Joy is who you're watching. I am doing an ephemera eating journal. Now you ask what is that? One I purchased from a lady to get the idea. She didn't have a name on this journal, but it just is full of ephemera. So I called, well, actually, I think it was Elizabeth maybe that gave me the idea of making calling it ephemera eating journal. So that's how it got its name. And the way I start this is you get a heavy fabric of whatever. I get ugly stuff. I'm not a fan of this, so I got some ugly stuff, some plain stuff. I sewed different stitches around all sides of it just for fun. And I'm only making this one literally 2 pieces sewn together. Can you see the sewing in there? That's all I'm doing. So I will be doing a lot of tip ins. Now, the last ones that I've done last year, I did with using, I think it was 4 pieces, and they're just gator mouths by the time I get done. So I said, we'll just do 2, which is 4 to start with, and then it will end up being a whole lot. Now, I kind of laid this out like I thought I might like it, and that's the way I'm going to start. I actually cut this picture out of a magazine page. This is some of Tim Holtz's stuff here. So let's scoot around and get this. Well, let's see. I don't know how far I need to go. I did this way early today, so I'm just going to go around the edges and get this on. And I have a fan on. I hope it's not too noisy in the background. If it is, I apologize. But I suffocate over here. Actually, it's kind of cooler today, so not as bad. There we go. Let's see if I can get it on here. Let me get it on here. I matched this up so the oops, see, it smidged on me. Smidgy smooge. Okay, there we go. I liked the background because it made me think that it was out in a forest, like we're looking out the window. Hi, Natty. Looking out the window. And I also liked this lady, which we'll get there. But first of all, we will get on this. I'm going to figure out where I want this stuff to be, actually. Now, I love these journals a whole bunch. I do want this. Now, part of this was going to show on the other side, so I want the gold to peek through. I think I like that, so let me take this off. Let me flip this page and make sure I'm not showing too much. That's what I want to know. So how are you tonight, Miss Natty? Did you have a good day today? I did. I went to swim. I woke up too dang early, that's for darn sure. Too early. Yes, ma'am. All right. How am I going to get this on here to know where I'm at? Wait a minute. I wonder if I can mark it. You suppose? Yeah, maybe. Let me mark it like right here. That way I kind of get, it's not running it, but I can see it enough to do it. I have to switch over to good old Fabri-Tac for this part. I love making these journals so much. They are easy to do with Christmas because of all the, if you can afford to do the Tim Holtz stuff. And that makes it a lot more fun. All right, I'm going to squeeze that over there, I think. But I did find it. I made one kind of vintage. That one was sort of okay. I'm good. I don't know. Every time I come on, it seems like my throat decides to close up or something silly. But, there's that. Let me see where I want this. I have to leave room for the lady. She's got to have room to whip her little fluffy stuff over here, so I think I want it about here. If I put this about here, I don't want her hanging off too much because I'm afraid she'll catch on stuff. I could put a little foam tape on there, you know, maybe. I don't know if I want that like that. I think I do. All right, move the lady off. Yeah, I got up, went swimming this morning, and man, it's just, I did not want to wake up this morning. I didn't go to bed. You know, I'm just been watching the flooding stuff. It's so sad. I just imagine, you know, I have grandkids about the age of those kids, and boy, it just makes it hit home a little more, you know. But we're not gonna be Debbie Downer. She is holding skis. She is, see, and that's why I thought this looked like they were looking out, you know, looking out of the, whatever you call it, lodge, like a lodge window, a ski lodge. All right, glue eraser to the rescue, I hope, because I think that will show, and if it does, we'll just cover it up since I can't get it off of there. This is corduroy and gold. Oh, that's not too bad. There we go. I don't want it to be too bad, though. Yeah, I've been praying for him like a crazy woman. All right, will that be okay? I think it will. All right, I want this over here, hanging out. And I don't care if this hangs off, really. Do not care, because I think, wait a minute. I kind of don't want that tree hidden. So that means this needs to go, I should put her on first, shouldn't I? Yes, I should. Ooh, man. Let's put it right here, because I don't know. She's gonna go there, so she needs to go there. Ooh, I don't know, maybe there. All right, I'm gonna do this. I don't know if it'll work or not because I don't know where her feet and heads, her head and stuff hits. So we'll find out. All right, we're gonna have that show. Oops, maybe I'll move that over since I got glue there. See, didn't need the glue on her head. Oh well. Oh well. I know, I love it. I think that looks okay though. You can't really tell that that glue was on there. That with this, I don't believe. I'm gonna put that over there. This is just like not a typical journal you would write in. This is a journal that you're going to put for, you know, out for somebody to see. So I know that doesn't belong there, but I stuck a hole in it, and maybe I should turn it. I don't know. I kind of just like the whole idea, not necessarily. Maybe I should put it down here. I'm putting it right there. I guess. She does have ski boots on. Check her out. I mean, she's got little ski boots on. That must have been old school. You know, I mean, they are vintage pictures more than likely. More than likely. All right, I'm going to put this here. Now, I put a little piece of tape on the back of that, and I'm counting on that to hold, you know. I don't know that I need to put anything up here because that really can give, maybe. I don't know. Should I? Who knows? Who knows? I want it to give a little bit, not look like it's a stationary thing there. All right. Now, this little puppy. My tummy's a growling from dinner. All right, here goes nothing. And normally I do not start with the cover at all. However, oops, I don't want that there. Shoot. You know what I need there? I already got this on there. Dang it. I should have put a piece of foam tape there to support it. Wait a minute, what could I use? Hurry, Joy, hurry. Hurry, 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 hurry. Look at this. Well, I could grab a piece of foam tape quicker than that. Okay, hang on. Oh my goodness. You can do this, Joy. Go zoom, zoom. Oh, sorry if I hit you guys. I'm really in a hurry. It's drying too quick. Oh, it is drying too quick. Dadgummit. And then you gotta sit here and mess with this. We can put more glue on. It won't show. It'll be fine. It does need more glue because it's already dried. Come on. I don't want it to not stick. Okay. Hi, Tanya. How are ya? Oh, that's glue up there. Let's get that off. Okay. I'm having a mad rush here. Let me make sure I'm... Okay, down it goes. And we will hold it and say hello. How you doing, Tanya? Are you doing good? Did you have something yummy for dinner, as you always do? I know you did. I love asking you about dinner. You got all your gardens done? That means you got into the garden and got stuff out of them? Is that what that means? I'm assuming. Got them cleaned up and cleaned out and cleaned all around. Let's poke the windows out, shall we? There we go. There, and then that can go right there. So wait. See, I forgot I was putting that there because that would have been in the way. But that'll work. I feel like I need a little piece of foam tape before I go gluing. Weeding. Oh, yeah. Well, I was gone all morning, and then, what did I do when I got home? I did some laundry. Here, I'll just keep that over here. I gotta get some more of this ding-dong stuff. All right, one moment. We're gonna figure out where this needs to go. I think I'm gonna skip to here. We're gonna go down this side. We're gonna go down this side. I'm gonna flip in here and in there and in there. How about that? Oops, it's smushing out the bottom. Oopsie daisy. Hi, T. How are ya? How's the world treating you today? I, again, thought my live was at silly 3 o'clock. Every single Monday I do that. I don't know why. I forgot to tell my kids. Hang on. Oh, am I back, you guys? Let me text my daughter real quick. I'm sorry, I forgot. On a live. Oh, I can't get me over here. That way she won't bother me again. Hers is the only one that comes through. I did set all of my, do not disturbs, but they are my emergency folks, so, and I forgot to send them a message that says, I'm live, going live. I usually do, but you would think that they'd remember. No, no, no. Anyway, she tried to call me earlier today, and I couldn't take it then either. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Sorry about that. All right. Cover. Finished. Dun, 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 dun. All right. I think, see, this is some ugly fabric here. Well, you know, that's not what I want. How about that? It's not really ugly. And I didn't like the one on the front. It was not even as pretty as, okay, anyway, it doesn't matter. So I did all this fancy stitching, so I don't want to cover all of this fancy stitching up. I do like this Santa Claus picture, but I really want to do some, so I have Tim Holtz's, you know, stuff. How about this? That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Some of this doesn't look very Christmassy to me. Ooh, I love this one though. I do. Excuse my throat. Ribbit. Okay, I kind of, I don't know. And it doesn't matter if I stay within the frames, you know? So, I don't know. I can always do this on the back if I don't like it on the front. All right, there you go. Spend money on it and rip her up. That's the way we do it. I have little short nails right now. Okay. Cut off them edges, them little ponytail edges, those little mountain peaks. I don't want those little puppies. There we go. All right. I want to look at my example over here. I have me an example, so I kind of think about things. So if I do this, oh, I got to ink before I stink. Ink before you stink, Joy. Yes, ma'am. All right, put this over here. Never know what I'm going to do. Otherwise, I could pre-ink and stink, you know? So what have you guys been up to today? Oh, I want to tell you what my daughter and their family went down to, they went on vacation. So on their vacation, they went to a place that had a ghost tour. And I'm telling you, my little grandson is just too smart for his own little good. I think I'll do it this way. That way I can have all of this beautiful stitching not hidden. So it's a kid ghost tour. So, you know, it's really meant for them. And he's just so dang smart, I tell you, really, seriously. So what they're telling, you know, like the ghosts come in, they go through the walls and they play with the kids' toys. And sometimes they take the kids' toys and go in other rooms and play with them because they can walk through walls. So here, I need to move you this way, don't I? Sorry. Okay. And so they open it up for questions, you know. And of course, my cute little grandson, he says that, he says, well, if they can walk through walls, how does the ball get through the wall? He's so logical. And so let's see, what else did she say that one of his other questions was? Oh, they were telling about a story, and they're trying to clean it up, so the adults kind of know, but the kids don't know, about kind of life and death if you don't want them to know about it, type of thing. And so there's evidently a woman that was laying below the stairs. They had found her. She was laying below the stairs, and her ghost comes to haunt, and all this stuff. And up above was a gentleman. And so, of course, then my grandson says, well, it looks like he probably would have pushed her down there. She's trying to, and he said that, or the guy absolutely did a wonderful job, I guess, with answering the questions and trying to, do whatever. But it was so funny that he's just such a thinker, like, well, how did this happen if that happened? I mean, he's constantly asking questions. He is so smart. And it really is funny. I wish she would have recorded that, because that would have been something to really, do replay when he gets older. That'd been wonderful. It was really fun listening to her tell the story. I don't know if she's here. I guess I should be behaving. But anyway, he has questions. He does. And, all right, I'm going to kind of make this, I don't want it that pushy, but a little pushy. A little pushy, not a lot of pushy. All right, I'm putting it right there. I probably need to turn it more this way so I can let it, there we go. There we go. Thanks for the thumbs up, everyone. I would love it if anybody hasn't would do so. All right, so I'm gonna leave this to flip floppy out, but I want to put something under here. So let me see what I can find. I should sew around this as well. I really should, at least sew. I should sew this, and let me do that. You guys think among yourself. Here's what we're doing. Oh, I can't even get to the sewing machine. Oh my, I didn't make a way. I didn't make a way. I didn't make a way. All right, I'm sewing. Uh-oh, I'm going through glue. Don't give me an issue, please. All right. You guys that have sewing machines on your desk, I just don't know. I just don't know how you do that. I don't have any darn room on my desk, so we'll put those little hairy things over there. All right, so inside here, I want stuff like flipping out and we're just gonna put stuff everywhere we can find a hole. There we go. You'll be right back. I'll be right back. Boom, 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 and I'll be right back. Okay, sorry. Christmas is in your heart. I need a tab. Hold on. Joy needs a tab. Ow! All right. I don't know if I have any whale tail tabs that are red, but I could cut me one. I have a whale tail punch, for heaven's sakes. Oh, looky there. That one will work right there. That's kind of Christmassy. It'll work enough for me. Okay. I'll leave that out in case I decide I need another one somewhere. There we go. I love hearing about adventures, that my kids go on. and such. It just really so fun just to hear what they do. I think I'll put that right there. About almost need me some glue, y'all. My glue's about half out. Wait a minute. I want to put it like right there so I see where I need to put this. And that's kind of pinkish. We don't care. Life will go on, right? Uh-oh. That has a little gnarly piece right there that needs to be cut off. These are kind of hard to put on, don't you think? Okay. We need a little tab hanging out over here. Let me find something to put there. I still don't have you guys close enough to my body. I am... All right, I have buckets of little ephemera stuff. So let's find... I took some out, but I didn't take any small stuff out. So let me find... Here, admit one. That looks like you might get admitted to the... whatever. Don't you think? We'll make it go crookedy. And I did it again. I moved you guys again. I'm bad about that. Sorry. Oh, by the way, I will not be here next Thursday. This coming Thursday, sorry. My cousin passed away, so I'm going to go to his funeral. And so I will not be around. Sorry to say, but I will be back. Oh, I don't know if I'll be back on the Monday. I might not, actually. Probably won't. I won't be probably here on Thursday or next Monday. So, vacation time for Joy, I suppose. Let's see. Do I want that there? Do I want it? Hold on. If we put this here, and those windows could be there too, right? Sure they could. Why not? You guys are so talkative tonight. Not. What do you know? Tell me a story. Tell me a story, Mommy. Tell me a story. Do I like that? How about we, when we wish upon a star. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know about these hands, you know. I don't know why they're in the Christmas stuff. That's for darn sure. It don't make sense to me. Santa could be sleighing down there. There's another darn hand. I shouldn't. My nails are kind of... Ooh, cheer. Those say nothing but cheer. I like it. Look how crooked that is. Should I try to correct the crookedness? We don't care. Do not care in the least amount of business. Nope, sure don't. Actually, that might have been a cool looking window. Huh. There we go. We'll stick a little cheer over here. Oops. Glue on my cord. Shame on me. All right, and then we're gonna slap this down. Okay, there we go. And you know, oops, put glue on my shirt. Great. Perfect. Come in and say hello, y'all. Say hello. I love you. Won't you tell me your name? I think I need a little something, like maybe a little something. No. About, I kind of like that. Okay, I need something hanging out down yonder. Who? Oh, looky here. There's a little one. Let's stick that over here. Let's stick this one out of here too. Here, how about this? Oh, except for the back. Those aren't stickers. If I do that, then it'll be on the front. Wait a minute. Hold on. We'll see. I don't want that hanging down. You know, it wouldn't be... Okay, it won't be bad hanging down if... Oh, but then it'll cover that. Doggone it. Hold on. Hold on. Joy's got it. Where is it? There's so much stuff laying around me that I've lost it. I found it. Okay, how about some of this fun stuff? Fabric-ish. This is like soft little cush stuff here. A little bit of flannel. That'll work. Oh, hi, Lynette. Welcome in. Thank you for saying hi. You are in awe. I have a couple other of these that I did last year. And one of the ladies, oops, look how crooked that is. One of the ladies in my group gave it the name ephemera eating because she said it just looks like it's eating the ephemera up. And I'm like, yeah, that's a good name. I like it. I'm stealing it. Now, I actually, Junkier Junk Journals is who I bought one of her journals, and I, you know, kind of look at this style. I've been liking this style, and so I decided I was going to just do that. Okay, so do you think that I should have this fluffy stuff cup up under her feet or not? I don't know. It could look like she was kind of standing on snow if I do. All right, I might do that. First of all, I'm going to go play sew on this. Yes, I do like this journal style a lot. Oh, I was saying earlier, I have done a vintage one, which wasn't so bad because you can come up with some vintage stuff to find. And then I did a woodland one. And I tell you what, the woodland one was quite challenging for me, you know, because I had to make my own, like this Tim Holtz stuff. You can buy this, you know, you can buy all this stuff. The woodland one, I had to like make my own stuff. And so it was a little more challenging. It wasn't, you know, unbearable, not at all, but I did it. Okay, so here's what I'm doing. I'm putting this on the back, but right now I'm going to put this on the front. I'm going to put it right here. I don't know how far I need to go. Probably farther than that. It's okay. We'll do it. Don't you worry. I do love this style of journal, though. It is so much fun to make because you just, oh, there's a spot, put it in there. Oh, there's a spot, do it. Yeah, that's what we do. So, all right, now, if I put this here, what was I doing? I was doing this, but I want this, and I didn't want the white hanging off. So, wait a minute. I kind of don't want the branch. That doesn't look right, right? It kind of, that almost looks like a drum. You know, the band drum. There you go. All right, I'm going to stick that there. That's at the top of that. That's what we're going for. Oh, are these stickers? Oh my gosh, they are. Well, fiddle foo-foo, rabbits. I did not know this was a sticker. That's okay. It's all right. We'll make it work. Lynette, where are you from? Where do you live in this big world? What kind of journaling do you like to do? Let's talk. I just threw my tweezers in the trash. Whoops. Okay. Now, I'm going to do this. Even though I got sticky on there, I'm not going to do that. Texas. Oh, gosh, I was just talking about Texas. Oh my gosh, that just makes me sad. Pardon me. Wow. God bless me. I'll say it for you guys. What part of Texas are you in, dear? Did you say? Oh, vintage and shabby's what you like. Awesome. Well, I did a vintage one. It sold the second I got it done. I did a Christmas one. It sold the second I got it done. And so I did another, I did my own Christmas one. I wanted to do one for myself. So I did 2 Christmas ones of these last year. And then, you know, I want some baker's twine. I wonder where that's at. It's probably up here. Let's see. Nope, not there. Is it here? I don't know. Well, I have pretty baker's twine. It's got sparkle in it. Let's do that. I'm going to cut that there. Look at this. I'm not going to make it so small and tiny. Tyler, Texas. You know, I have some cousins in Texas, but I don't know exactly where they live. I've been, you know, since my mom passed away, they're kind of been out of reach. They passed away. Oh, they don't live there no more. They passed away, I remember. Okay, disregard. Man, I want to put a bell on that, but boy, I wouldn't be able to close it on this side. It's all right, Joy, you don't have to. I should have made this longer. If I made this longer, it could hang off. I'll do that. Wait a minute. Change my mind. We'll do that. Hi, hi. How is Elizabeth tonight? I was just talking about you. Were your ears burning? Is that what brought you in? I bet it was. All right. If I make this long enough to hang down here, then I could put a bell on it and go jingling ding. Wouldn't that be fun? Okay. You know, probably should put the bell on there before I put the knot in there, because I won't be able to get it through, will I? Oh well. We'll see. Let me see if I can find a ding-dong bell. Do I want a rusted bell, or do I want a green and red bell? Ooh, I don't know. Okay, here's your tip. If you need your knot to go in a certain place, then you need to hold it where you want it to go. Hold on. Gotta do this. I don't know if this is gonna work with my big fat fingers. And I don't care if it's really loose, honestly. Come on. Come on. Come on with your bad self. There we go. See, that'd be cute hanging off of there. Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it. It is so stress relieving. You are right. I agree too. I'm looking for bells. One moment. I'm looking over a 4-leaf clover. Ooh, look at those big honking bells. Oh, do I want those? I don't know. I think I better stick with small bells. I want this bell, a green one and a red one, because it's a small journal. All right, let's see if I can get this through the darn hole. That's the question of the day. That's gonna come off. Ooh, man, I need some glue on this. How long have you been doing? Oh, you just started about a year ago, a year and a half. Keep my mind quiet. Now you're addicted. Yep. I've been doing it for 6 years. Oh, wow, it's almost 7, I guess. We're gonna see if I can get this in the hole. Oh, let's see if I can. Come on, come on, come on. All right, little red string, you go in there too. Do you think if I just pull it, it'll go? Come on. Don't be contrary. Hi, Michelle. How is Michelle today? Sorry I was so busy earlier. My daughter had drove to Joplin. She was miles from home, and you know, I'm there. I'm her relief. I'm her relief phone call. Okay, now we know that this little stuff is annoying. Okay, so if I put that there, I'll have this one hang low because it can, and the other one I'm probably gonna have to chop off because I doubt I can get it off and back on there. We'll see. I said at the same time. There we go. Squeeze. All right, I need to put a little glue on this. So the knot doesn't come out. Let it sit a second. And then I'm gonna have to pull the other one off, doggone it. Okay, no nails. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, she likes to call me when and that was like, she got a lot of money to drive down there to do it. So I guess it was worth it, but it's a long drive and there's a lot of traffic from the holiday still. She said, I didn't realize there'd be that much traffic. And I'm like, well, yeah, everybody's going home. They stayed that one extra day because, you know, they could. So now they're on their way back to the home front. That didn't work very well. All right. Don't. Ugh. All right, we're putting more on. Not a moron. We're putting more on. Anyway, I won't be here Thursday, y'all. So, you know, I actually thought maybe I could take my stuff, but I don't want to. I have now that I have a youngin', you know, grandbaby, I don't have as much time where I go, dang it, I can't get it to come through. This glue is not gluing. This is a bad idea. Sorry, I'm spending so much time. Ha, there, I got it. So much time trying to do this. It was a good idea. Oh, don't come back out. Oh, no. Oh, come on. Scoot on through. I'm going in that darn hole underneath instead. You suppose I could pinch this through and get it this way? No. Oh, man. Stupid little pesty stuff. This is Elizabeth style stuff. She likes little pesty stuff like this. It annoys the heck out of me. Okay, I could set this aside and just say forget it. All right, one moment while I press it up against my body. It's not going to work. It's got to go in there or else it won't work, you know what I mean? All right, we're going to do this. Get this out of the way. And then maybe. We've spent 15 minutes oh, there, thank goodness. Woohoo. All right, now we're on it. Now we're on it. Don't you dare come out of there. All right, so. Jeez Louise. Whew. No, I will not be here Thursday. Going to my cousin's funeral out of town. So I may not be here Monday either. Because if I make a 10-hour trip, then I am going to stay a few days. And then I doubt I can get anything to post, though, either. Because, you know, that kind of stuff's unexpected. Whew, there we got it. Sorry. I don't know about perfection. Annoyance. Let that dry. Okay. I've got to... So I think I'm going to put a piece of fabric to hang out over there. Where's my fabric? You gotta see, I brought all my stuff and I am like, woo! Now you're buying bells. I tell you, I love bells. They're a lot of fun, but you know, can we put a little cardinal right there? Fabric everywhere. All right, if I have that there, do we like the cardinal? Sure, why not? Let's not waste our time. Let's just get to it. Cardinal it is. It actually kind of turned red. Look at that. Weird little stuff. Throw that back in the pile. I like my little fragments of, you know, stuff. I always have little pieces. I go through and cut off chunks of, wonder if tape would help. Oh, you around the end of it? Well, heck, sure. Woulda. Thanks a lot. You're a little late. It's all right. I'm going to sew this just so I don't have to glue as much. Ouch. There we go. And then I'll leave the strings hanging out. That'll be fun, right? You know, I don't know if it would because sometimes that it gets so thick it won't go through. So that might be the issue. Okay, have I got everything? I got something on every little corner before I glue this down. So I got something there. All right, we can glue this down now. Wait a minute. Let's pick up his underwear and glue underneath. Come on. Because we don't want anything ripping off, you know. There we go. Down the highway. Do, 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 do. Yeah. You do use a lot of Fabri-Tac with this type of journal, just so you know. All right, I want those pretty little pine things showing. A little something, something there showing. Scoot this down this way and let that show. Got hair growing on my fingernails. Oops. Thanks for all the thumbs up, y'all. You guys are the best. I appreciate all of you coming in. I don't know if I ever say that, but I really do appreciate you very much so. I love having you in. Ooh, I just looked back here and saw these pretty little things. Well, that just might need to go there too. Why not? It's stuck. It's just to see how much ephemera you can find and stuff on your stuff, you know? Ooh, I didn't glue this down. Do you guys like that there? Is it too much? It thinks it's okay. Wait a minute. Maybe if I do that, it won't. I might do that. I like that. Which way do we go? Which way do we go? Ho-dee-do-do, which way do we go? Come on. I'm not watching my picture to see if I'm getting, if I'm okay. Yes, I'm okay. Man. Okay, I have to have something to hang on to here. I'll get that on there in a minute. Oh, I don't want it there. I want it here. Ugh. Yeeshka boshka booshka beeshk. Hang on. Get the glue off of me. I don't like Fabri-Tac glue hanging everywhere. This little corner over here needs to be glued down. Are you guys doing Christmas, or are you the anti-Christmas in July folks? 'Cause I love doing Christmas. The 21st, I'm going to be doing a collab. Hey, if anybody's interested in March, I kind of want to do a Make It March, is what I want to call it. And it's more or less, I want you to do what you want to do. I'm looking for some, at least one more person, maybe two more people to that do digitals, that wouldn't mind giving a digital away and us playing with it. And, you know, it would be fun to do that. And I'm going to do a Make It March. So if you're interested, my email is jjwithjoy@gmail.com. So please give me a little ring-a-ding-ding. I don't know what I want to do with this. I'm going to think on this. I don't know if I want to make it a pocket, perhaps, and have something come down. I might leave this flapping, but then that might be in the way there. So I probably should glue this. I'm going to glue it. I just decided. So if that, you know, interests you, and I don't only need, okay, so I'm looking for people that have a YouTube channel that would like to do a live, or a, not necessarily a live, a video to put out, and we all kind of share the love, and, you know, we're going to make a project, and I'm not going to be picky about the project, but I would like 31, 30, 30. Okay, 29, because I'll be one. People to help with a, I don't know if that'll fit. Nope, won't. That needs to be glued. So, if it interests you, give me a, you know, message, comment on here, or send me an email. Either way. But, looking for some folks, if it interests you. And I'm thinking I'd like to have maybe Kit kind of be along, you know, maybe, and I know, if you guys know me, this is coming from me. Don't be scared. Kind of blues, and kind of maybe wind, or, you know, whatever, rain, I don't know. Something along that line. Maybe bicycle riding. I don't know. Just whatever floats your boat. That's kind of the theme I'm thinking of would be fun. whatever you think about when it's March. Is there? Yeah, there is. I like. Now, what's that going to look like when I turn that? It'll look lovely. Lovely, my dear, lovely. All right. I like it. Let's glue this part down. Of course, we can't just glue it down because now we have to have something here, right? Okay. Let me get a piece of ephemera. I don't know what I want. Oh, that might be cute. If I could just sew it on. Sew that little puppy down there. Okay, hang on. Joy's thinking. I got my thinking cap on. I need that little star. Starlight, star bright. I don't want round, I want long. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I have not locked any of these down. Watch me pick them up and they all like explode on me. So. Yodi-do-do. All right, will this fit in there? Ooh, it won't. What a shame. Will it fit now? I don't know. That little, look at that. Look at that little thing. All right. If it goes in, it goes in. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We're going to find out. Ooh, that needs to be up here because then it can't, no, down right in there, right? Because it has double layer. Okay, like it. We're going to put that on that side, that on that side. Where's my inker? Whew, there we go. Okay, I think what I want to do is I want to sew this on right there. All right, I'm going to sew this on. Hold on. Lynette, are you just saying that because you want me to go away? Oh, wow, what was that? Oh. My sewing machine. Ugh. All right. Almost done. Uh-oh. Did I just do what oh, no, I didn't. Shoo! Shoo! All right, I'll put this, I want to sew this on as well. Ooh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Ooh, I could faux sew and then you wouldn't know. That's what I'm going to do. Faux sew. Well, you will know, but maybe somebody else won't know, right? Okay, so it looks sewed, but it's not really sewed. But I'll glue it now. There we go. You do find ways to sew. That's funny. Hi, Crafts Creation and More. How you doing tonight? Uh-oh. Joy is on the wrong path here. Whoopsie. All right. I don't want this down. I don't think. I just want this down. Okay. Oh, I didn't ink. And now I stink. No, I don't. Look there. Look at there. I don't stink. Awesome possum. That needs a word. Oh, no, it doesn't need a word. It needs this little booger right there. Star of wonder, star of night. There, 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 there. Let's stick it there. Who cares? Just stick it down. It's all right. It's all right. All right, guys, it is 8:30. So, you know what that means. It's almost time for me to go, but I want you guys to give me a thumbs up before you go, if you will. If you like this. If you don't like it, you don't have to. And, should I leave that there? Why not? If you haven't subscribed and, ooh, how about that? If you haven't subscribed, I appreciate all subscribers. And I might just do that. Leave that like that. I kind of like it. Ring the bell. Choose all for your stuff. You know. And I'm going to cut those little boogers off. My ding-a-ling. Okay, I love this. Anyway, this is my favorite little type of journal. That's what we did tonight. So we will continue. It might be the Thursday after this one when I come back. Oops. So thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate it. I will see you next time. Have a wonderful day. And remember, your day is full of choices, so choose joy. There you go.